Hey everybody, this is Vril. So we just finished up the World War II AI only series, and I wanted to keep to the theme and do a short Let's Play series from this start date. As you guys probably realize from the title and thumbnail, we're going to be playing as the Germans. So to make the series a little bit more interesting, I modded in some flavor changes based on the feedback from the AI only series, as well as some of my own thoughts. So I've changed Germany's name to the German Reich, and I changed the flag over to something a little bit more relevant. I've changed the start date of the series to August 1st of 1939, so the war has not started yet. Should make things a little bit more sandboxy, and that will probably help the EU4 mechanics from disrupting the progress of the war. I've added Slovakia as a vassal of Germany, since they were a client state of the Germans at the time. And I've increased Hitler's diplomacy skill from a 0 to a 2, considering Germany annexed parts of Czechoslovakia and the Anschluss of Austria, as well as building alliances with the Italians, Japanese, and others. I'd say that doesn't deserve a 0 diplomacy. If Neville Chamberlain was a leader in the game, I'd have to wonder what the diplomacy score would have been for him. And lastly, I mentioned near the end of the World War II AI-only series, I wanted to tweak the aggressive expansion slightly, and we'll see how that works out because I'll probably be using it in the next AI-only series. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so getting started, we need to do some general housekeeping and build some alliances. We are allied with Italy and Japan, and Slovakia is our vassal, as I mentioned before. Let's go ahead and ally with Hungary, and I'm thinking after that to ally with Spain here. I don't think we can do that now. We have to wait a day to do that. So let's go ahead and set our rivals. We'll set the usual suspects as our rivals between the French, British, and the Soviet Union. We'll note that the British have a navy that is 1,000% stronger than our navy, so not going to be going up against that anytime soon, and of course the Soviet Union here. So also have the ability to set an idea group. Let's go ahead and set one and see what do we have here. I'm thinking between autocracy would be good with glorious leader, police state, elite generals, or diplomatic ideas. I'm thinking because we're going to be doing a lot of vassalizing and also aggressively expanding that we probably want to use some diplomats. So let's go ahead and do this. Do the diplomat track, and let's go ahead and set some advisors. We are going to need a lot of admin power, so I don't know where our treasury is going to end up, but let's go ahead and do a +2 on the advisor here for the admin power. So let's for diplomacy, I'll just do a +1, and I'll take diplomatic reputation, I think. And for the military, I'll go ahead and also do a +2, and we'll take this discipline +5% guy. Let's see what else we have here. We do have the ability to do some provincial improvements. Maybe that would be a good idea to build some training fields. We've got 190k or so manpower. That's not very much. So let's go ahead and build some training fields. Whoa, that map is a lot of provinces on that map when you brought that up. So let's go ahead and build a training field in Berlin, and let's see what else we have. What would be the best place to do it? Probably there's a 4,200. 3,600. I'm not seeing anything else better. Another 3,200 up there. Let's go ahead, build another training field here, and I think we're pretty good with that. Let's go ahead. Yeah, that would be fine. We're not going to cancel the Kiel Canal. And I think we'll improve relations with Hungary. We'll reclaim Metz from France later on. Okay, so basically the plan here is to invade Poland on September 1st, and then I think I'm quickly going to invade Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania as well, and create kind of like a single state here. So after I do all that, single fascist state. So let me move our armies into position. And actually also need to sort out our navy here. I just like to split these into two different groups here, one between the transports and one between the warships. And actually we've got some diplomats as well. Let's go ahead and improve relations with the Slovakia and improve it with the Italians. We will need to set that to Hungary in a moment, but I don't think we can do that immediately. Okay, so we also were going to ally with Spain here as well. Go ahead and do that quickly. And they accepted that, of course, had no doubts there. We finished the Kiel Canal, so we gained 30 prestige, and we have the depletion of the European beaver event. Price of fur changes by plus 40% until the end of time. Okay, so yeah, we cannot do improve relations until September 2nd, and we're going to need this diplomat to declare war anyway. And actually, let's go ahead and set our leaders. We'll put Manstein on the northern flank, and we'll put Guderian on the southern flank. I'm not sure how historically accurate that is to the order of battle, but that's what we're going to do. Provincial unrest going on here. No, won't worry about that too much. We increase our speed a little bit as well and get things going on September 1st. We couldn't declare war for a month anyway, so yeah, until August 31st actually, so let's go ahead and do that. Apparently we could offer them an alliance. They are allied with Lithuania at this point, so that's actually good for us. We're going to probably go ahead and annex all of Lithuania there too, so we will use the imperialism casus belli. I do think I'll do the spread fascism when we go into Latvia, and we'll just go ahead and vassalize them. So, but for now, we'll do imperialism. And here we go. Should be pretty easy. Have one of these guys head into Warsaw there, and might not be the best method there. Okay, and we also need to improve relations with Hungary as well to try to get that mission completed. Don't need that much. Do have border friction with them. Declared war on an enemy. That's good for us. Alright, so focusing on the forts. There's the Polish stack. They're going to be heading towards this fort, no doubt. So let's have Manstein try to take them out, and we've got that Lithuanian stack as well. Make sure these guys don't engage since they don't have an actual leader. Let's actually have them head to Lithuania and siege out one of their forts. The walls are breached, but we are attacking. Our treasury's a little bit negative, but not too bad. I thought we were avoiding one of these guys attacking, but I guess not. That's okay. Not the end of the world. We'll win that, and then we'll go ahead and have that army that I thought was going to be sieging here in Plock actually siege there, and guess I did not have them do that correctly as I wanted them to do. Okay, and they're going to be heading towards Memel. That works for us, and we sieged out Krakow as well. Got the Slovakia helping us there too, so let's have this army head towards Warsaw. Obviously our dates will start to be a little bit delayed on all this, just because the war doesn't go as quick as, say, Hearts of Iron or the real world wars. But we're doing this as quick as we can. Of course, in the real life, the Polish did not have the Lithuanian help here, so not that that's a real issue. But let's go ahead and have these guys siege as well. So let's see. Okay, we're going to need to siege out all of Lithuania so that we can annex them as well. And actually, we've sieged out Plock there, so let's have them. Actually, wrong army there. Have them head to this fort over here. Once we're done with Warsaw, we'll have them head towards. There we go. We'll have them head towards this other fort. And we're about done. Almost 65% war score. 76%. We will have some rebel issues, most likely, so actually just leave this army here because we're going to need it when we're going into Latvia. Right when we end with this war, we're going to go into Latvia, so that will work. Actually, let's move here. Have these guys head to this fort first before these guys do. So actually, let's keep this army back, put it in Warsaw. We'll have this army siege out there just in case we get the Polish building some more forces. Or okay, so Estonia actually just declared war on Latvia, so that might go in our favor, but they probably won't be able to win that war quick enough. So let's see what we can do here. And Belgium declared war on Luxembourg. We've got a lot of wars. We've got our first independence war, so exactly like we saw in the AI only series, we've got some colonial wars going down already. So yeah, we've got some Polish stacks starting to generate as well. So we need to take care of those at some point. We've got just 2 more forts to siege down up here. We've got 1 more to go now. Okay, so yeah, we're done. Okay, let's go ahead and actually we need to bring back our diplomat before we do anything else. Okay, let's think about this for a moment. We are going to take all of their provinces. And that will cost us pretty high amount of admin power to actually core this up, but that's why we're going to give some of it to Latvia after our next conquest here. Oh, I just misclicked, but I think that should save everything. Yes, it did. Yeah, luckily, I think at one point in time it didn't do all this, and they made this interface a whole lot better. We actually missed one province, very important. We missed Danzig there. The whole point of this war was to take Danzig, so we almost missed that. And only 376 gold. I thought we might get a little bit more than that. And yeah, 410 admin power to core all this up. 0 diplomatic power, so that's good. Okay, so immediately we are going to declare war on Latvia here, and we are going to use the spread fascism casus belli. We're going to change their government, and then we are going to vassalize them as well. So we'll need both of our armies here to do that. And our other armies down here, we're going to need to go ahead and take out these Polish separatists now they changed over to. And actually we need to go ahead and we can start coring some of these out. I'm missing, where is the, there we go, make core. So we'll go ahead and start with the bordering provinces here. And we don't have that much right now, but let's go ahead and do this. And that should be good for now, and we'll focus on our war and take care of these rebels, and yeah, go ahead and do this. So they only have 2 forts, so this should be very, very quick. And then as soon as we're done with that, we're going to go into Estonia as well. The Soviet Union just set us as a rival as well, so Brazil just declared war on Paraguay too. Just like the AI-only series there. And Italy just declared war on Greece, so that's actually pretty historically accurate there. A little early, but it's good enough. Alright, so just sieging out those 2 forts, taking out the Polish army there quick enough. So we'll see where this other Polish stacks decide to actually put one of these guys in Krakow, and then we'll send one of them probably to Warsaw in the end. Okay, so we have some new thinkers arise, so we have a 20% chance of some different high-profile characters there. Advisors, that is. And Angola declared war on Portugal, okay. 1 more rebel to go. Where are you heading? And where... yeah, we're going to get there in time, I think. Right before they actually get to... No, we didn't. Okay, we won one of our actually, no, we only won one. I thought we won both of them. Okay, we can go ahead, and in this case, we are going to change government, force government, and a German vassal. This will cost some diplomatic power, and we'll take their money as well. Okay, not too much aggressive expansion or anything like that. Get us some prestige as well. Alright, and now, because they were already at war with Estonia, we'll see what we can do here. Are we going to be able to take their land, or the... We'll see here. These guys have not engaged yet. There we go. Alright, we'll send them back over to Warsaw. Actually, that doesn't even have a fort on it anymore. So we'll send them to Plock. Or actually, let's send them to this province here that has a fort. Argentina also declaring war on Paraguay, and actually we've got Latvia and Estonia's navies fighting each other there. Pretty one-sided battle going on here between the between us and the Estonians. Only like, what was that, like 6k? I think Latvia will be pretty happy being our vassal here once we give them territory. Okay, we've got a trade dispute with the Soviet Union as well. Should win this battle. Let me just take our speed up. We've got some foreign contacts. Okay, we have actually finished our mission, surprisingly. So, rival our rival. This would be... Or we can accumulate money. How much do we need to actually... construct a grand fleet? We might do that as well. Let's go ahead, have 20 heavy ships. We can go ahead and do that by April of 1950. So yeah, let's go ahead and take that mission. I do think we're going to build some ships here. I wanted to build some transports just in case we need them. Plus, how many of these heavy ships do we have already? Just 8, so we're going to need to build 12. That'll be pretty costly, but I think it'll work out for us, unless we have to fight the British, and then it's probably not that good of an idea. And Sweden just declared war on Norway as well, so that's a little bit unfortunate, because we were going to go into Norway at some point in time. Okay, are we controlling the fate of this war? I think we are. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Good for us. We will take this land. And we'll go ahead and give it to Latvia, actually, was what we'll do. Nothing else. We took their money, and we will send these demands. Alright, so we've got support independence for French Mali. I'm not going to worry about that too much. So... Our next war that we're going to focus on is going into Denmark, so we need to move some forces to that border there, and actually just move some of our forces probably back to... I guess we'll put one in Memel probably, and move some of it just kind of towards the western front here going forward. Actually got a free diplomat here as well. Let's actually go ahead and declare war on Denmark. And in between episodes, I think that's when I'll actually give the territory to Latvia here, because that interface for giving the territory is a little bit clunky, so I don't want to spend too much time doing that during this episode, so we'll do that in between. Got a lot of requests for helping support independence, so that's good. If that war fires off when we go into France shortly, that will help us out, so very good for us there. Okay, since we are on the border here, let's go ahead and actually put Manstein on this, and let's go ahead and declare war on Denmark. They are allied with Iceland. We will do the imperialism casus belli this time. Although, should we do spread fascism and make them a vassal? I'm thinking, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I'm going to go ahead and do imperialism. I'll take this territory. We might do some more vassal activity with France and the Low Countries. We'll see what we want to do there. Okay, so we'll do... I guess we could always bring them back if we wanted to. And we'll head on to the first fort. We'll need to take out this fort before we can go to Sealand there. And the Soviet Union also declared war. But it does look like we're out of time for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and please consider hitting the like button if you did, as it really helps out the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.